Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire on Watcher Ascension level 5. We won on the 4th Ascension level last time with a good Omniscience, Devaform, Study, Master Reality deck. Actually a lot of fun and very powerful, especially at the end there. The heart was pretty easy. Let's see if we can't do it again. I would love to do it again. Choose a rare, colorless card to obtain. Yes? I mean, I guess we'll take Violence? Because with Wrath, it is pretty interesting, but I will fully admit that I do not really like the card that we picked there. I feel like we could have gotten significantly better rare cards. You know, obviously the card that I'm thinking of, the one that I would really want to have, Apotheosis. Apotheosis immediately on a run. Dude, cannot complain about an Apotheosis. You can build a run around it. You can build a run around it if you need to. If you want to. Tips for Silent. Poison. Get poison and win. So this will do 8 damage and weakness. We can kill you. We can draw a strike. Oh, you know, it applied weakness. We take 0 damage. Lovely. Bum, 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 bum. You're dead. Worship Bowling Bash, Tranquility. We could try a mantra build. 2 energy worship is pretty expensive though. My favorite worship enabling card is Prostrate because you get a lot of block out of it. If they are playable for free. Upgraded, they give you, well, 3/5 of the mantra of this card. And, you know, they scale well with decks. I don't really like Worship. The fact that you can retain it is nice because then you can play it when you have attacks to play, and when you enter Divinity, you do get a bit of an energy refund off of the energy you spend on Worship, but I feel like there's better options. Even Pray, when you play it, you get the insight into your draw pile, which means you can draw more cards in the future, and you can't retain it, but you can always retain the draw cards, and then draw cards to play with the energy you'll get from Divinity. Now, talking a lot, what I'm saying is I'm not going to take a card there. Violence. I mean, this will draw Eruption in all likelihood. Kind of don't want to. Attack, weak. Alright, so we're going to do it like this. Make sure we take no damage. I underrate Tranquility and Crescendo. I don't underrate Tranquility and Crescendo. What I don't like about those cards, and I specifically like have a reason to not like them, is that they are only playable once. I don't like that they exhaust, because the fact that they exhaust makes it so that if you are on a boss fight, they're not very good. They're good for room fights. I don't think they're that good for boss fights. That's why I don't take those cards. Now maybe that's a problem. Maybe I should learn to try to take those cards and see what we can get out of them. Fair enough. We'll see. I don't know if I'll play Spire with mods, because honestly, I like the Spire that we got. And turn. Yeah, and I do, you know, do these runs trying to fight the heart, which does require a bit more consideration. So we're gonna have a lot of card draw on this turn with Eruption and Violence. So we will be able to draw attacks. I think we just go for it. Eruption, Violence, strike, strike, strike. There are more attacks that we can draw. Let's try to draw one of those, and Miracle will strike. So I don't think we're gonna be able to kill Lagavulin, but we can try to Vigilance, and, you know, we can take less damage as a result of playing this card. He'll go down to 15. We'll take 7 which I think is okay. We can slow play this guy a little bit. Not too much, because he will heal, but we can play our upgraded cards whenever they show up. And now we can Erupt again, he's dead. That's a pretty good elite fight. We got the Burning Elite out of the way early, and we picked up a Lesson Learned. Wow. That is actually incredible. Incredible! We need to upgrade that card, basically immediately. 2 question marks on the left path, I like that. I think we should start removing cards. I will anger the mushrooms, because we can get a good relic out of this, and also maybe a lesson learned. We'll probably need block on this turn, though. I'll pop the potion to draw. I'll do this, I don't mind. I could play Miracle to play an attack. Like, just do 8 damage. I'm gonna do it because I need to get these guys down as quickly as I can. It'll go to 9, and I can block 5 of it, or... You know, I can't block anything. No, I can't. I just can't play Vigilance. I'm gonna play Vigilance. I'm gonna slow play it. That's probably a stupid idea. Okay, you know what? I think we're okay. $20 damage, 16 damage. We're gonna lesson learned. Upgraded a strike, that's fine. Fungi Beast. We don't have any attacks, but we can always, Vigilance. Get out of that state. We'll play the Defend to get max block. Wait for him to not attack and then go to town. We could make him weak. We don't really have the energy to play that and a Defend. But if we do this, we block 4 damage instead of 5 damage, but we're also dealing damage. I think that's probably just better. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Crescendo ensures lesson learned on every fight. Except it doesn't really do that, because you could still find yourself in a situation where lesson learned isn't a kill. I mean, Eruption ensures lesson learned on every fight. All we have to do is kill with it. We don't have to do double damage with it to kill. It helps, sure, but look, I'm gonna. If I feel like the card can fit, I'll take it. Thinking about Sands of Time. I do like retaining it and then playing it for free on a long fight, like a boss fight. Not that great for room fights, but I think that's okay. We will get some upgrades. I know that we have a good chance of being able to play Sorry, what was I gonna say? Good chance of being able to play Lesson Learned or something to upgrade cards, but I still think getting the upgrades is important. So, this seems like a very good turn to Erupt. We can certainly kill him next turn. And if we get Lesson Learned, we can upgrade to Defend. Snecko Oil Potion. Like water, if you end in calm, gain block. Tranquility, enter calm. But it exhausts. Third Eye. Like, I can see Crescendo Tranquility when they're upgraded for free energy and damage and then exiting the Wrath state. Really, I can see this being very good on room fights, you know. You can really pop on one turn and try to kill. I do see it. I do see it. Draw 5 cards. Randomize the cost of cards in your hand. Eruption's free. Lesson learned is 3. Strike is free, strike is free. Next turn we will get Vigilance. So if we can erupt and kill, we should do that. And we can kill one enemy with Sands of Time. Can we kill another enemy with 2 free strikes? If not, we should kill one enemy with Sands of Time and then just wound another sentry. This will do 40 damage. You're dead. Hit you. Get you down to 1 HP. Seems decent. End turn. We will draw Vigilance. Violence will draw nothing. We should save this for it when we draw it with all of the dazes. Might as well kill and then Vigilance. We will take 2 damage, but, you know, they'll be dead. Actually, we'll take 0 damage because Vigilance got upgraded at some point. This is a very good elite fight. I'm glad we came down this path, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't upgrade either because we seem to be doing a pretty good job, huh? Now, we do want to kill the sentry with Lesson Learned if at all possible. Lesson Learned will cost 3, so it is going to be hard to play, but not impossible to play. Especially on a turn like this, we can basically get him in Lesson Learned position and only take 2 damage, which is just perfect. Frozen Egg. Definitely do not need it. Another third eye? I think no. Maybe change stances, gain block. It'll be upgraded when we add it. I mean, that is pretty nice. When you erupt or you calm, you gain block. And if we can erupt and calm frequently, you can gain a lot of block. I could try it, but I don't have any other cards to enter Wrath or Calm. But getting blocked by doing so is still useful. I'll try it. I'll take it and try it. I've never taken it and I've never tried it before. So let's do it now. Sounds good to me. We gotta do a lot of damage quickly here. We're gonna take 5. And we're gonna be weak. Not frail? Yeah, not frail. I think we just have to block. This is enough block. We can scry. I should have looked at the frickin' draw pile. Let's keep Violence in our hand, or in our draw pile. I think we won't be able to play Lesson Learned though, but if we have one other attack, we will be able to. Yeah, so we should be able to... Wait a minute, I can kill the Fat Gremlin with Sands of Time. And then we can just play a block. These guys are going to be stuck in a block attack loop. As long as we have 1 block per turn, we will be fine. And in fact, I like this. We're just gonna wait for Lesson Learned, which is gonna happen right now because this is 29 damage. Sash Whip is upgraded, very nice. Ragnarok, I do like it. I don't think we need it necessarily, it's way expensive. I like Empty Body. Now we have a way of kind of entering stances. Is this entering stance or changing stance? I wonder if Mental Fortress means entering stance or exiting stance, because that does matter. I have the regen potion, but I'm going to save it for ideally activating it on the boss fight if we need it. So I'm going to slow play. With Sands of Time getting cheaper and cheaper, eventually I can play it. And, I like that turn. Eventually we can play it. And, get a kill with Sands of Time. Not Sands of Time, with this thing. Lesson learned. I think we got him. We are weak, but we can always enter, empty body if we need to, and we're gonna get enough block from this. For sure. With the empty body, of course. So, yeah, we got him right now. Strike is upgraded. We almost have a fully upgraded deck, which is pretty sweet. Do we want to collect? I wouldn't mind it, but we don't really have the ability to play all the cards that we're drawing unless we're drawing attacks. I do like Evaluate for that insight, though. Good block with insight? I mean, I kind of like it. It'll upgrade, and by upgrading it, we can, you know, remove some basic defense. This is a strange turn. I don't need to play a potion. Yeah, we do need an energy relic, but every run could use an energy relic. So, I do not want to draw 3 attacks. I want to block, block, and strike. We're not doing a lot of damage, but this is all about drawing these cards that we want. Right here. This is great. So, Mental Fortress does activate when you exit stance. That's really cool. Oh my god, I can draw all of the attacks, but I can't play any of them. Well, you know, if we erupt, we'll gain 6 block. Why does that matter? Because he'll go to 24 damage and then we'll make him weak, which reduces his damage output. No, you know what? Just Sash Whip him. Hold on to the Sands of Time. We will erupt in the future when it is a little bit more prudent to do so. So we're just gonna hold on to Sands of Time. Make it super cheap. Could draw, but I kind of like holding the insight for when we have, you know, eruption, better cards in hand. Kind of thinking, oh, but you know what? We should probably draw vigilance on this turn if we can. So evaluate, insight, vigilance. Now we can exit stance and gain energy, and then maybe be able to play more attacks. Well, we can't, really. We can empty body. Let's draw. Not really what I'm looking for. Not even hitting him. We're not gonna kill this guy, I think. I'm gonna pop the strength potion. And I'm going to erupt, believe it or not. We're gonna erupt. Sands of Time, 56 damage. Strike. Watch this. There we go. we waited for our moment. We waited a long time for our moment, but we waited for our moment. I'll take a judgment. During boss and elite combats, gain energy at the start of your turn. I will take it. Judgment's hilarious. It is pretty good. Okay. We have 400 gold. I really like this path. We have to fight an elite no matter what path we take, so let's go for the campfire here. Maybe we can rest or upgrade a card if we need to. Also, hey, heal less after boss battles. Careful, be very careful. What's our deck look like? It's mostly upgraded, so I don't mind not getting kills every single time with lesson learned. But if we can get lesson learned, we might as well try to get lesson learned. So, you have 58 HP. It's perfect, except I can't do enough damage for it. I need one more energy. Are we going to try to delay? I feel like we shouldn't because he makes us frail, and frail is kind of annoying. We can kill him. We can kill him very easily. 58 HP, that is correct. Lesson learned. If lesson learned was upgraded, it wouldn't kill him because it would only do 26 damage. So we're just going to kill him. Yeah, Judgment does one-shot that guy, which is pretty fun. I like Meditate. I really do. Strike, deal 3 additional damage. That's only strikes. So this is a good Sapphire key turn. We've gotten the key pieces very early. That's pretty sweet. We also have Shuriken for more strength. Kind of nice. These faces can ruin your run. Give me the money. We're going to take this and we're going to take Frailty Protection. Can we afford them both? No. What's more important? I think the artifact is more important because the artifact can protect you from Frail, but it can also protect you from other things. I feel like that's more important. We should also remove a card. I think removing basic strikes and defends is useful. We have some good... Well, we have only a couple attacks that we really want to play. But let's... So yeah, let's remove a... Evaluate Third Eye. Evaluate... Mental Fortress, Empty Body, Vigilance. Let's remove a... Strike. Signature move doesn't really work that well with Lesson Learned. I do like Tantrum. Let's leave. That's pretty good. And then I think we will upgrade a card. We'll upgrade whatever gets the most value, which might be Lesson Learned so that we can get more kills with it. And then we do need to fight an elite. But what do we want after the elite fight? This gives us another elite opportunity. Or question marks. Let's go to the question mark first, in case it's a good question mark. Something that makes us, you know, happy with our life choices, basically. So Tantrum. Enter Wrath. Well, if we Tantrum Vigilance, we have 0 energy. So we should probably just Vigilance immediately. We could try to remove his... Plated armor. We could remove 2 plated armor by strike, Tantrum, Vigilance. I actually like Violence here, because if we draw Sands of Time, we can start reducing its cost immediately. Now, if we Vigilance, we take no damage. If we Erupt, Sash Whip, Miracle Vigilance will weaken him and take no damage. Erupt, Sash Whip, Miracle Vigilance. He's still weak for another turn. Change stances, gain 6 block. We're not changing stances on this turn, unfortunately. So we should probably just defend. You might as well Mental Fortress since we're not breaking through his protection. Then we'll meditate and bring back Sashwib. The avocado enemy is definitely super annoying. Judgment might work eventually though. Sashwib doesn't even do anything, so, you know, woe on me. Let's evaluate, get that insight, third eye, make sure we draw that insight. I like gaining a lot of block. We can slow play this guy, we can. Charged! 21 damage. We can kill him. 52 damage. Lesson learned. We took some damage, that's fine. I do like the flex potion. We have a Wave of the Hand is so good. We have the ability to use the artifact on that to gain 5 strength for the entire fight. Might want to use it right now. Probably gonna use it right now. We also have 4 energy. Keep that in mind. This guy's gonna make us weak, but I want the strength. Now, check this. Vigilance. Empty body. Defend, defend, meditate. Vigilance. We're gonna be weak, but we have 5 strength. This guy is gonna be doing a buff. Well, we can judge one of his enemies, like the fat gremlin. Charged! We can then Wave of the Hand, Miracle, Evaluate, Strike. We need to upgrade that Wave of the Hand at some point. Ragnarok would be very nice now with the strength that we have, but that's okay. Violence would draw good cards. We're gonna Tantrum. 8 damage 3 times. We should probably Tantrum the leader. We should just Tantrum this guy to kill him. 8 damage 3 times, or 14 damage. 14 damage will kill him. Yeah, Tantrum him. Strike him. Sash Rip him. Gain strength. We're not gonna Lesson Learned. Instead, I will Third Eye. Ensure that we have Tantrum in our draw pile. Sands of Time might just kill him. We will dump that, and dump that. I want to get through my deck quickly. Wish we had the energy to play this, but, you know, hold off on it. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, we can kill him. So we should probably just kill him. It's an elite fight. Skip Lesson Learned. Bronze Scales, okay. Another Tantrum. I don't think we need it. Like, because it goes into our draw pile. So I don't think we need to have a second one of these. I like Anchor. You gotta love Anchor. So we want Judgment. Judgment will immediately kill the Spirit Guardian. We can kind of slow play this fight if we have to. I would like to do whatever I can to not let him live for one more turn, because if he lives for one more turn, we're gonna become frail. Actually, no, we have the artifact protection. But you know what? He's dead. So none of that matters. It don't matter anymore. We're not making him weak. If we're not making him weak, what do? Slow play. I have the energy, so I'm going to play that to make him easier to kill with Lesson Learned. There's Lesson Learned. We didn't draw Eruption. I guess there's no Eruption in our draw pile, huh? That's unfortunate. Well, we'll still strike you. Slow play him. Oh, we can play more cards, huh? Okay. We'll still kill you in a couple of turns, but Bronze scale against birds and heart are good. Against the heart, I definitely agree. Against the birds, I kind of agree. It's a little slow against the birds, but it is still nice to have. Should have played Wave of the Hand, but it's not going to matter, because as soon as we draw Lesson Learned, he's dead anyways. I hope we draw Lesson Learned. He's not going to die hitting us on the next turn. He's going to have to take a couple of, like another attack after that, so, you know, we finally got him. I really like Deceive Reality. We need to remove some of the basics that we have, strikes and defends, but I'm still adding in good cards because I like good cards, believe it or not. Dude, I'm keeping the strike. We need to kill the cultist quickly. So, Artifact will protect us against the Chosen. Don't worry about that. We can kill this guy with Sands of Time. If we draw Lesson Learned, we can kill the cultist. Wow. It's in our discard pile. One day I'll remember that. That's how that works. All right, look. We can kill this guy with Sands of Time if we need to. So because we can kill him with Sands of Time, I think we should stall. It is still a kill, I think. I'm gonna stack up that weakness and wait. We're just gonna wait. We'll wait him out. We will wait this man out. Give some extra block due to changing stances. A little unnecessary, but that's okay. Sands of Time will kill him. Don't want to kill him. Want to stall. So there's our stall. Hopefully in range of a Lesson Learned kill even while weak. Tantrum will kill him. I don't want to kill him. So we are just going to... We could make him weak and gain some block. I think we should do that. Honestly, just get through the draw pile as quickly as possible. We take 1 damage. It's worth it for Lesson Learned. I fully believe that. Violence got upgraded. It still exhausts, but it's still fine. Still fine. It's fighting elite. Wave of the Hand. Double weakness. What elites can we fight? Oh, if it's the slavers, I'm going to be a little worried. Book of Stabbing is also a little scary. Lesson Learned, we can dump. I do like Meditate to end the turn. I like Eruption, and I like Sash Whip. I also like making this guy weak for a long time. Also, Bronze Scales, pretty good against the Book of Stabbing. We're gonna take damage on this turn. Pretty much, no way around it. Gain some strength at least. Put a hand in your drop. Put a card in your hand. What do we want? Probably block. I think we're gonna have to stall on the next turn. We're gonna take another 7 on this turn, but I think we have to stall right now. Violence will draw Sands of Time and Tantrum. Sands of Time. Well, Tantrum, we only have 1 strength. Sands of Time will do 54 plus 12. It's not enough for a kill. Mental Fortress for the block is very nice, though. Actually, with Mental Fortress, I am going to play this, because Tantrum gives us energy. We gain block. We can Vigilance to gain block and more block. Now we're taking no damage. Then I can Third Eye, draw cards for next turn, like Tantrum, and Judgment to kill him when he's low in HP, and we have Sands of Time to do a lot of damage. He's dead. We took a little bit of damage, but he's dead. Ooh, can I get Lesson Learned? What is... We do have the energy for Lesson Learned, by the way. What is 27 times 2? 54. I thought it did 52. 54 plus 12 plus 28. I think we got him. Dude, acceptable. Dead Branch? Ooh. That's a scary one. Rushdown. No. I don't like Rushdown. Dead Branch is an interesting one. Maybe we shouldn't have even taken it. Because basically, you play Miracle, you get a card. You play Violence, you get a card. Scary, honestly. Quite scary. Okay. Good protection against vulnerability. Yeah, Dead Branch is scary, but I don't know. It's worth a shot. Every insight could, I don't know, give you an insight? Maybe. Let's keep that Violence in the deck. Gain a little bit of extra block from that Calm. I think if I'm going to rock Mental Fortress like this, I need... Indignation, nice. I need other ways of entering and exiting stances, but I mean, if we use Dead Branch, maybe. I can't exit stance, I'm realizing. I should probably just block. Install. Wave of the Hand, evaluate for 2 weakness. Meditate. If we meditate, we're not entering a stance, so we won't gain the block from it. If we Indignation, we enter Wrath, then Meditate will give us extra block exiting stance. There. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I like the turn, actually. Wave of the Hand, Indignation, apply weakness, evaluate, Sash Whip, meditate, bring back a Sash Whip. I'd like to try to kill him next turn. We put up 18 block just by changing stances. Now this guy, I would like to get him closer to death. Sands of Time will get us close to a Lesson Learned kill. He'll do 20 damage if I erupt. That's 3 blocking cards. Actually, it's safety and a Third Eye. Okay, well, how about this? Erupt, Tantrum, safety, it's a good card, but I would like a little bit more block, which is Third Eye. Make sure we get to Lesson Learned as quickly as possible. I could hit him, but I don't want him to hurt himself. I want to hurt him. I want to hurt him bad. So I'm gonna Crush Joints. He's gonna take another 6. But we should be able to get Lesson Learned within a couple of turns. I hope. There it is. 28 damage. Evaluate's been upgraded. We get a stance change potion, Ragnarok with strength build. I think this is acceptable. I'm also gonna rest. We have so many upgraded cards, we don't need to upgrade anything. At the campfire, we can stall. I think I will use a strength potion. Because we have Ragnarok. Hit him once. I have a lot of cards for the Watcher. Yeah, I mean, I gotta thin out the deck. Surprisingly, I haven't had an opportunity to remove the basic strikes and defends. I still have 7 or 6 of them. That's super unfortunate. We draw attacks. I won't be able to exit my stance. So we're probably just gonna weaken you. Get another Deceive Reality? I mean, honestly, sure, why not? Let's make the Sands of Time cheap, and then wait. Yeah, we do have a lot of gold. Make it cheaper, wait. Now, give me a... I'm actually gonna take... an empty body. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be pretty close to drawing a Wave of the Hand, and I want to be able to exit stances in order to get the block from this, but I didn't play Mental Fortress, now we have. So let's make sure we make this guy weak. Weave. Whenever you scry, return this card to your hand. We're just going to hit him with it. You mean exit stance? You mean insight? Could erupt. Don't think that's a great option. However, next turn we will have a cheap Sands of Time. Maybe we'll have some card draw we can pop. You know what? We could also gain strength by Sands of Timing on this turn. And hey, we got a crescendo. We can hold it. Also, we have Dead Branch. Our deck is going to get real thick. There's not much we can do about that, huh? We can calm at the end if we need to. Or we could safety and see what we draw. We could crescendo and see what we draw. Sands of Time. Well, we got a second one. That's very interesting. Let's gain some strength. Like the idea of trying to block on the next turn. Okay. And then I'm just gonna let him hit me. I don't think he's gonna kill us. Pop regen at the beginning of combat. I don't think we need to. I think we'll be fine. So now we're gonna Wave of the Hand. Block. Block. We're still in Wrath state. It is a little dangerous to still be in the Wrath state, I will admit. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to pop. I'm waiting for the right moment. There's our vigilance. And then we wait. We wait. With 2 Sands of Time, we wait. We wait. Until now. We've already hit the point in time when the waiting is over. He's got 38 HP. I think you insight, you try to draw quickly. I don't want Tantrum, I want Lesson Learned. We can probably draw it with Meditate. So Meditate, Lesson Learned. We should be able to play this on the next turn and kill him. Oh, but you know what? We are in the calm state, but we have Eruption. We have Crescendo here. For all you Crescendo lovers out there. No, wait. That'll work. Wind will strike. Lesson learned. Evaluate got upgraded. Omniscience is wonderful. Expensive, but if you can play it on a good power, it's pretty decent. We don't have fantastic powers for it, but this card can save your life. Save your run, rather. And honestly, I think we take Runic Pyramid. We can hold on to cards now. I like it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what are we doing on this floor? Are we fighting elites? I think we could. I think we should go to an early shop, though, and then decide what we're doing. Maybe we'll get lucky. Does anyone take Blasphemy? The Artifact, I think that protects you from the debuff, so you could Blasphemy with Artifact and be okay, but, like, it's super risky. It's super risky. I will admit, I hate that we have 3 energy excluding elite and boss fights. We really need that 4th and 5th energy. Cards like Omniscience are actually unplayable right now. And they're also not even that good to play right now because they don't really seem to do all that much, huh? You know what? I thought we had 4 energy. Yeah, Runic Pyramid with 3 energy is super unfortunate. But we'll try to make it work. At least we gain strength. Oh god, dead branch! Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Blasphemy Artifact was fixed. I didn't realize it was a bug. I don't think it should count as a bug. I think you should be able to play Artifact to counter Blasphemy because it makes it more playable. This is funny. This is strange. I don't think I did the right things here. Well, God, this is so bad. I think Empty Body is good to have. I think we want that card. Oh, hey, look, Consecrate. I mean, Consecrate's pretty decent. I'll play it. It makes Judgment able to get a kill. Oh, I messed this up. Dead Branch Runic Pyramid is a bad combo. Why did I not see that one coming? Okay, we might be able to Lesson Learned. We have 2 turns to get Lesson Learned active. So there's 1. It's 24 damage. Lesson Learned. It upgraded the Tantrum. Okay, I mean, there you go. It's 1 less energy, but if you can play it with Omniscience, you can play it. I gotta take it. If we can artifact the negative on that, that's so good. I think we got a block on this turn. We can enter Calm in the future. I really want to make this guy weak and then kill him later. Oh yeah, I do remember with Blasphemy, I think there used to be a bug where the Tungsten Rod would save your life because it would mean you take 1 less damage, and that 1 less damage is enough to prevent you from dying, weirdly enough. Meditate. What do we bring back? I don't know. Okay, we gotta pop soon, because we're running out of card space in hand. Inner Peace Draw does not seem that good. This guy is getting stronger and stronger. We've got to do something. Next turn, what do we want? Dude, let's get that fasting out. It's so expensive though, it's 2. That's wicked expensive. However, we can still take 0 damage on the turn by doing this and then this. Okay, okay. Oh, we're gonna take 1 damage. Okay, well I messed it up a little bit. Doing 21 damage. All the things I need are down there. Can I exit stance? Not yet. Okay, we can exit stance. Play the tantrum. We've got 3 energy. Lesson learned is in the discard pile, which means that meditate can bring it back. We have a meditate. I feel like what we should do is sash whip. Meditate to bring back lesson learned. It kills him. All this just to get some small upgrades. Good God. I think the vulnerability and the stance change is even better than the strength potion right now. Hey, empty mind. I do like follow-up for the extra energy. We can actually play attacks and, maybe get Shuriken. But, dude, at this point, I don't flippin' know. I need a card removal service that removes a relic. We need Happy Flower. We need Wish. We need to remove cards. What do we need to remove? What are we not playing? I mean, the basic strikes can be removed, the basic defense can be removed at this point. Nunchuck. Anything that gives me extra energy, I'm really happy for right now. We do not need to upgrade cards. Look, I mean, our cards are good enough right now, let's be honest. We also only need 3 upgrades to get full deck. So Omniscience right now should probably hit Wish, for strength? Maybe we should just play it for block. We should definitely play this. You know, if we calm then erupt, we can kill. So if we miracle, if we calm then erupt with tantrum, it'll get a kill and give us 2 energy for the cost of 1 energy. We'll be at 3 energy, and then we can omniscience into strength or plated armor. We can save omniscience. We retain it. So because we retain it, we can kill 2 enemies on this turn. And possibly gain strength. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1. Establishment does not work with Runic Pyramid. Or I should say, it does not make every card retain. Okay, now we might want to Omniscience into Wish for strength. We can still kill an enemy. Okay. Play the chosen card twice. Shouldn't we get the gold then? Because I can kill you. Wish. Gold. Gold. Maybe change stances, return it from your discard pile to your hand. Draw a cards until your hand is full. Lovely. I mean, if we empty body, we gain block, but then I won't have the energy to play Tantrum. And we might as well kill him because he's going to add wounds. So let's play it. It goes into our draw pile. We'll hit him. End turn. On 68 damage. Okay, this is the big turn. This is the big turn. This is the danger turn. Danger. Danger. We can kill you. This, I really wish we had the Mental Fortress out, but this could be a very good opportunity to change stances. Kill an enemy. Empty body. Vigilance, empty body, or Tantrum, meditate at the end of turn. So how's this gonna work? Can I kill the Reptomancer? Hold up. We have the energy to play Sands of Time for 62. How much damage does this do? 64. 62 plus 64 is 126 damage. It's not enough to kill the Reptomancer, so we can't do that. Okay. So if we can't kill the Reptomancer, we're gonna have to kill you with the cheapest thing we have, which is Tantrum. Goes into the draw pile again. Then, Vigilance. Empty body. There's our strength up. Dude, that card is actually doing a pretty good job, isn't it? We will... Give me the defend. No, we should play defend to get it out of the hand, because Deceive Reality doesn't actually discard, because it adds a safety to our hand. It's not... It kind of discard, but it kind of doesn't. Establishment, meditate, re-enter calm. We'll get flurry of blows again. But I think if I get a vigilance, oh, we can get both vigilance and empty body. We can always get extra energy, and also it made it cheaper because of establishment. Okay. So Mental Fortress. Click. Empty body. Click. Extra energy. Vigilance. We already have enough block. Click. There's our strength up. Let's scroll. Ragnarok does 60 damage. Next turn, we can just play Lesson Learned to kill you. Now, we'll need to play one more attack. Actually, no. You're going to take 6 damage by hitting me. So let's just dump a card that we don't want, like a defend. Having 4 energy is so nice. Like, if we can make... We're weak. If we can and that's going to kill you. Hold up. I got to find a way to actually kill you. If we can make it to elites and boss fights, we are in such a good position, but getting there is a little sketch. I need to draw. I can't draw, so what I'm going to do is dump cards. Like a defend, and an evaluate. Probably also dump violence at this point. Maybe I'll play Third Eye and dump the Insight and the Wave of the Hand. Play Deceive Reality. I mean, the safety is worth more block. End turn. Okay, now we have 1 attack and Lesson Learned. Empty Body got upgraded. We get Duvu Doll. We have no curses. Conjure Blade. We don't have like a ton of energy. Kind of don't want that. I can see the value of a Crescendo right now because it's a little annoying entering and exiting states. We do not need Retain, but I'm gonna say no to anything. I need to thin the deck, not thicken it. Interesting. The thing is, if I play Fasting, I'm not doing anything. what I need to do is like enter calm and exit with violence. I mean, that's decent, and we can do what we need to do. You know what? We actually do not need the extra energy. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You watching? We got extra energy. Heck yes. Now, let's make him slightly weaker. End turn. Yeah, going down to 2 energy is not that good on a standard fight. On an elite fight, it might actually be worthwhile, though. Hard to say. I really want to Omniscience Wish for gold. But if we can't, we gotta hit you. 62 damage from Sands of Time will get us there. If we erupt, it'll do 28. It'll drop your damage by... Well, you're weak, so the numbers are actually off. This might be a Vigilance turn. But I want to play Wish twice, but I can't. I mean, if we Vigilance Eruption, we get the 2 energy back, we could then play Sands of Time. Or, we don't need to play Sands of Time, we can just play Evaluates. Maybe also just like dump a Judgment, like get it out of here. I have had some very good Vault Divinity builds in the past, but this one is not any of that. Do we want a Mental Fortress? We can't play Meditate into Tantrum. An Omniscience Empty Body doesn't make a lot of sense. Sands of Time for 64 does seem pretty good. You're doing 9 damage. Okay, Insight. End turn. This is the last turn of this guy attacking. He's doing 160. Sketch. Now he's doing 16. Much better. In fact, we can get enough block right now. Okay. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Sounds perfect. I want to fight elites because we have 4 energy. Like, fighting elites is what we excel at. This is what I want. Wish I had another attack to play. We could just go into Wrath. I think it's too early, though. Should have played these in a different order. Whatever. I like having Sands of Time. Let's get it cheaper. I hate losing the artifact, because now it might not be worth playing fasting. It still might be worth playing fasting for all I can figure out. Discard. Discard. Discard, discard. I'm playing the blocks just so I can make this guy real weak. Now we're weak, but he's weak. I like this. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Okay. Let me get right on that. Let me get right on that as soon as I can. Yeah, I didn't draw it, so there it is. Thanks, game. Omniscience, we can wish. We could fasting and go down to 2 energy. Does not seem like a very good plan. We can still exit stance with Mental Fortress. We can exit and then re-enter stance and then gain enough block immediately. That seems good. Like, Mental Fortress, Empty Body, Omniscience, Wish. This is a weird turn, but watch this. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, what we're gonna do is enter Divinity Die next turn? We don't have enough attacks in hand. I like this. Fear no evil. Enter Calm, gain block. Tantrum. Gain block, gain the energy back. We will... Erupt. Safety. Defend. Meditate. What are we going to bring back? Probably a Ragnarok. And a Wallop. We don't have the energy to play this stuff. Wallop will give us a lot of blocks. If we Wallop Fear no evil, we can Wrath, get the block, exit into Calm. So like Wrath, Wallop, gain the block. We're now taking no damage if we enter Calm state, so we could just like wheel kick for damage, deal damage and enter Calm. Ends our turn. End turn. Four decks, not good enough. 22 damage. You say poggers when he died? He said something when he died. Study. No, the insights are extremely dangerous. Lantern is extremely good. Dude, fight me another elite. Also, hey, blasphemy kill. Now, this is not what we wanted out of Wish, but Omniscience would allow us to play 2 other cards. We could double down on Fasting to gain 8 strength, 8 dex at the cost of 1 energy. And I actually think that is a great call. Because now every basic defend is 2, and every basic strike is worth 2. So I am gonna wish for gold. We're just gonna buff. We're gonna buff against the Nemesis. At the start of your turn, scry. Well, I mean, Vigilance. Vigilance gets us 1 away from perfect block. So I'm kind of like, do that, then Empty Body. You can play Foresight for scrying, so you can actually get good cards. And then, honestly, enter Calm so you have the energy in the future. Now what do we want? Tantrum is very good. Sash Whip is also very good. So what are we gonna do? Well, do we have a way of exiting stance? That looks like a negative. So if we're not gonna kill him on this turn, maybe we shouldn't be entering that particular stance. But I really want to make him weak. We can make him weak. You know, just like that. And then let's do that. Actually, hold up. We only have one card that can enter Calm next turn, so I don't really want a Tantrum. Just to gain, like, 1 strength. At the same time, I do want to, like, play more cards. So maybe I will do that. Then we'll play a Defend to take us to enough block. Then end turn. He's not even attacking on this turn. Perfect. Let's skip cards like Third Eye and Evaluate. Let's just go for straight attacks. Why attacks? Because if we can play 3, we can at least gain strength. Ragnarok we're going to hold on to. That's a kill. And you know what? Because Ragnarok is a kill, maybe we should try to draw into Lesson Learned. Never mind, we have it. Okay, so... I mean, Sands of Time, Lesson Learned is also a kill, so... Let's just do that. Get that card out of here. End turn. Confirm. Hit him. Kill him. Ragnarok's been upgraded. The more upgrades, the merrier as far as I'm concerned. Deus Ex Machina. No, I don't want damn miracles that freaking exhaust and give me garbage. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want them. I do like this, though. Dump it. Dump it. What I do not like is that this is a long fight, it looks like. We should probably just play Wave of the Hand to get it out of our lives forever. He's weak for 7 turns, and we're still in Wrath, so we can kind of pop right now. Ooh, Omniscience Wish? You know me. We got an Alpha. We also got another Omniscience that we can never play. Actually, no, we can play it next turn. What? You're doing 49 damage. Well, I've obviously got to do something about this. Ragnarok does not kill you. Not even close. We could go down to 1 energy. That seems like a bad move. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? And what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want and when do we want it? Now, obviously. If we Calm Tantrum, we can get extra energy on this turn. Which I think is important. We got the energy back. So then we'll Mental Fortress, Insight for draw. Establishment will make anything we draw with Meditate cheaper. Empty Body will give us 6 block. We'll get or plus 7. We'll get an extra 6. Okay, this is weird, but Establishment, Empty Body, Meditate. Bring back Sash Whip, Sands of Time. Sands of Time is going to get 2 cheaper immediately. We took 5 damage, whatever. Now what do? Well, you Tantrum. You Sash Whip for free. You Ragnarok. you violence. There's our lesson learned. So we should be able to lesson learned on the next turn. We need one more attack. That's too much. We do 52 damage. I need to do slightly less damage. Can I do slightly less damage somehow? If we drop vigilance, we can. So why don't we play the safety? Never mind, it doesn't go away. I mean, stanza time is free. That's a good fallback. If it's a good fallback, why don't we insight? We do tantrum. That's 40 damage, plus lesson learned. Our deck is upgraded. I mean, that's pretty good. I accept that. Thank you, upgraded deck. You're helping me out. Choose and add 5 cards. Devotion. Gain 3 mantra. Yes. Study. Insight. No. Discovery. No. Meat on the bone. No. Remove the basics. Remove the strike. Get out of here, strike. We don't need you. Fear no evil. It's actually a really good card. I don't think we want it, though. Proceed. It's another fight. We don't need lesson learned. We should possibly consider removing the card. You should die. You've been judged. I'll take a wish. I'll take a sash whip. I want the gold. Could fast. We only have the 1 extra energy though. Deceive reality will get us enough block, and then you will die when you hit us. Okay, fast. Deceive reality. You will die when you hit me. I will wish on the next turn. You are gaining thorns, but we also have thorns, so it's not a big problem. So let's wish in the gold. We have another judgment too, which makes it a lot easier to kill this guy. Oh hey, my hand is full. Well, I didn't expect that. Mental Fortress, Devotion, Vigilance. Omniscience, what are we going to omniscience? Probably a wave of the hand just to play it. We can't actually gain any block though. Okay. I need to do some damage. We'll meditate Sans Vigilance again, because we can gain block by playing Eruption, which happens before the damage is taken. Okay, so in that case we can Third Eye, Erupt, do damage, Judgment kills you. No, actually we took the damage and then we gained the block from the cube. I guess it works differently than what I was expecting it to do. Oh well. Wish. Omniscience. Omniscience, the good judgment, might get 2 kills. We can wish later. So if we get lucky... It hit the wrong enemy, but we did get 1 kill out of it. I mean, that's something. Here I'm just like... I really do not want to play that card. Let's play an Evaluate and a Wheel Kick. You gotta go. We gain extra energy. You gotta go again. How do we get that card draw? Oh, the Wheel Kick. Of course. So you're dead when you hit us. We should just block on this turn. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. This flippin' deck. Sands of Time, not a kill. Also Ragnarok, not a kill. Okay, Vigilance, Empty Body. We have a lot of block. Let's Deceive Reality, Meditate, Wheel Kick, Empty Body. I don't know what I'm doing, is pretty much what's happening here. Maybe that's obvious. We can tell you don't know what you're doing. That's acceptable. Hey, Vault, we can take an extra turn. Maybe not on this turn. Okay, Empty Body. Should have played Fasting first. That's okay. We'll play Fasting now. I'm just slow playing it. Devotion will get us to Mantra. It'll happen one day. I hit the days out of whack. You're dead. Perfect. Oh no, the daisies. Oh god. Thank you. Add a card to your deck. Don't need it. Prostrate is actually pretty good. For block anyways. We will rest. We're at full health. Fighting the Timekeeper. We're gonna have to slow play this one. Get our powers out. Divinity just might save the run, I agree. We need to weaken him. Still taking 6 damage, but he's pretty weak. So we did lose our artifact protection, which is a shame. We have Omniscience. We can Omniscience Devotion. It's incredible. Deal damage, end your turn. Let's get Mental Fortress out. Let's get Prostrate and conclude. You're doing a bunch of damage. We could wish for Strength, but then we're going to take a lot of damage. Is that okay? Well, we cannot exit stance. If we can't exit stance, we might just want to block and stall, which means something like this, this. We're still going to take like 7, but we're going to have Divinity on this turn, and yeah, every other turn will have Divinity. Sometimes every turn will have Divinity, depending on how the Divinity stacks and things like Prostrate end up working for us. We have a lot of energy. Do not play Tantrum. That's the only thing you have to worry about. So, I think you wish the Strength. I think you talk to the hand, definitely. Eva Form is so good! But I don't think we need it. Although we can play it. We're gonna take 1 damage, but now we have extra energy, which allows us to play all of the cards in our deck. We have Divinity again. Fasting. Insight. Strike. Nothing needs upgrading, so we don't need to worry about Lesson Learned. He's gonna heal, but like, look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know, we're not in Divinity on this turn. Next turn we'll enter Divinity. Swave of the Hand. Tantrum. Insight. Third Eye. Empty Body. End turn. We have a lot of cards next turn, 2 of which enter Wrath, which is unfortunate, but hey, there's Flying Sleeves. Clunk, clunk. There's Tantrum and you're dead. Okay, you know what? We're going to fight the elites. I have no idea how this deck functions. We've screwed it up completely with Dead Branch Runic Pyramid. We made it some big oopsies, but we're still alive. Hooray. Sorry, just... I'm running a little low on time, but we have time. We have time to finish the run at least. Shop. Alright, the first time you lose HP... Not that good on the heart. Because as soon as you play a card, you lose HP. Enter Divinity with Ambrosia. Choose a skill to add to your hand. I kind of like the potions we have right now. Flurry of Blows is pretty cool. I don't think we need it though. I think we want to remove a card and then maybe... We can't afford this. Maybe get Frozen Eye? Probably not. Scry? No. Tranquility? Maybe. Retain Intercalm? Foresight would allow us to get through the garbage that we have, but... I think we just want to, like, remove a strike. Or defend. Probably a strike. Just so we have a better chance of drawing good cards early. And then maybe Frozen Eye? Look, I know it sounds weird. Foresight more like forehead. I know it sounds a little weird, but I kind of like that. Gives us a better chance of getting good early draw, I hope. Now, we need to put up some blocks. There's some block. There's some block. 12, we need 33 block. There you go. I hate that we don't really have anything else to play on this turn, but we have cards in hand. Did lose our artifact protection. You're doing 40 damage. I can make you guys weak super easily. Dude, Diva form again. I don't think I can play it here, but we can at least get double devotion with Omniscience on the next turn. Right now, though, I do need to put up blocks. Discard. Shit, we're gonna draw devotion. I really want to Omniscience it, but if we can't Omniscience it, maybe that's okay. We're gonna not be able to play Diva form. It is gonna exhaust itself, unfortunately. Don't have the energy. So dump it, keep those. We need one more block. Save the miracle. You know, actually we can play Diva form or Omniscience. Do we want to Omniscience Devotion? Because, you know, we have the energy potion. Dude, you know what? Give me that double devotion. If that was so good to get it, or we have another Omniscience. That was so good to get it on that boss fight. This actually does make sense. Yeah, Dead Branch Runic has messed up this run completely, but I kind of like it. So, we can gain mantra. We can gain mantra. I was gonna say we can't enter calm, but we can enter divinity, which isn't perfect, but it'll get the job done, I hope. So we're gonna pray. It gives us a lot of energy to pray around with. There you go. Now, what do we do? What do we do? We can Omniscience a double Sands of Time. I don't think that's what we want. We could wish for strength. Could meditate at the end of turn. We could just put up a bunch of block. Can't even really put up that much block. Because we have no attacks to play. Actually, hold up. Wish for strength will make this do just a ton of damage. But that's all of our energy. Oh god. So if we don't kill him, we're going to take a buttload of damage ourselves. Because, yeah, the wish will make Ragnarok do an extra plus 12. It'll be 30 times 6, which is 180 damage. It's not enough to guarantee a kill, because if it splits the damage between the two units, it's not, no one's dying. So, we should probably stall. I hate to say it. If we're going to stall, we should probably safety. Crush Joints is good. We should probably turn around. We should probably Tantrum. Evaluate. Empty Body. Meditate. Cards in hand includes Judgment's not a kill yet. Probably then, in that case, a It's not upgraded. I was gonna say Prostrate plus Pray, but it was the wrong card. That's the Meditate in hand. All right, we're gonna play. Omniscience could play Mental Fortress, Sash Whip, Insight. I think you want to wish for the strength. Prostrate will give you enough to get into Divinity. And then you could always play Sands of Time to get a kill. Let's Fasting, Prostrate. We enter Divinity. We gain some energy back. We have 5 energy right now. This does 102 damage. Am I okay taking 2 damage? I mean, this will kill you. Okay, I mean, I kind of like that. Ragnarok will kill you on the next turn. Sash Whip almost kills you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain's Wheel! Extra block. Okay, I almost screwed it up horribly, but I didn't screw it up. Not at all, not at all. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Turn 1 Omniscience. Now here's the question, do you go for the Devotion, or do you go for the Fasting? We don't need to worry that much about vulnerability because we have Odd Mushroom. We take less damage from a vulnerable state. If we just gain the strength and the dex, we can put up a lot of block on every turn, and Devotion will get us there eventually. I feel like the extra strength plus dex every turn is going to be big. Really wish we had a duplication potion. So Devotion is Divinity every other turn. Wish is plus 8 strength. Fasting is plus 8 strength, 8 dex. Minus 1 energy. I'm gonna go double fasting. Then we're gonna enter State. We can draw cards when we actually have a deficit of cards. We'll pop the regen. We've been saving this potion since like floor 1. Okay. Mental Fortress. This is actually a very good card to play. We take 1 damage, who cares? We have a potion out. Then, Exit Stance. Gain block. We gained a lot of energy from that too, from Nunchuck and from exiting the stance. Let's evaluate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Miracle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's Swift Potion. It's Fear. Let's gain block. Defend. Deceive Reality. Safety. Taking no damage. Conclude. Literally 0 damage. Now, we need some blocks. But thanks to Captain's Wheel, we did get 18 block on this turn. And we have blocks, so we could play Wave of the Hand. Wave of the Hand would only really operate with Third Eye. This might be a turn to attack. Sash Whip will apply weakness, which means we will go down to 1 times 15 damage. Odd Mushroom is preventing this from being 3 times 15. So thank you for that. But Sash Whip might not reduce it at all in that case. Let's see what happens. It does go down to 1 times 15. Love it. In that case, we will follow up and weave for the extra strength. And then we are not taking any damage right now. We could just Sands of Time. We could hold on to it and get triple damage out of it, or we could just play it for 39 damage on this turn. Why don't we play Lesson Learned instead? Get it out of our hand. We don't need it. Worship is honestly probably better, because guess what? On the next turn, we took 1 damage, but there's our heal. On the next turn, you're not doing anything. In that case, Worship. Oh, right, we don't have, I thought we had Devotion out. We do not have Devotion out. End turn. Da-da-da-dun, dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, dun. 47. This seems like a very good wave of the hand, because we need to put up block and apply weakness. What do we want? We're not in any stance, but we do want to play Devotion. We also do want to play Empty Body. If we draw, we can Erupt Empty Body to change stances twice, but that doesn't do anything except get us extra crap. So I'm just going to dump Tantrum. There's Weave. Evaluate. Insight. Empty Body. This will actually apply the weakness. Or we could go into Divinity on this turn to gain energy, which means we can actually play Devotion. I feel like that's even better. Let's pray. So now we're in Divinity state. We'll play Devotion. We'll play Sands of Time. Next turn, enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. I'd rather not. I'm just gonna play I'm gonna play Eruption, then Empty Body. We gain the strength, and we exit stance, and we gain block to take no damage. We're at 60 health. We're at full health. All right, you're doing 3 times 15. You're already weak. We have no blocks. Violence will draw nothing. It'll exhaust. Insight will draw blocks and exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Defend and another Insight. Insight will draw a defend. And a weave. There's the defend. We're gonna take 18 damage. That's acceptable. No. Just give me the, what do we take? I don't know what we take. We don't need a defend. I'll take it, put it in my hand. Gotta screw this one up a little bit. This might just be a wish turn coming up for the strength, because we're gonna get Divinity on the turn after. So let's wish strength, and then I think you're dead next turn. Because Ragnarok should... Oh, you know what? We have to survive 1 more combat, because this won't actually do it. Yeah, max to the damage output. That is fine. What about... Oh, we can't test out to see if Judgment would counteract Invincible. Can no longer be harmed, but he can be judged. Alright, in that case, let's just put out some block. Exhaust this for Perseverance, why not? Defend. Violence for draw. It's not worth playing anything. We'll take 5 damage, I don't care. Yeah, you can only do so much damage in 1 turn, unfortunately. How do we want to end this? Can I judge? You shall be judged! We can judge. So, somehow, we managed to turn this run into a victory. The, the deck from floor 1, constructed very strangely, Dead Branch, Runic Pyramid is probably not a combination you would want to hold on to. At least we didn't take Runic Pyramid, Snecko Eye. That would be even worse. You know what? I like learning on these runs, playing as the Watcher. I think the game may have crashed. And we did learn something. We learned synergies and anti-synergies. We learned that we need to be careful. Don't just take everything that comes your way. I kind of like that, a fully upgraded deck. I kind of like that strategy, though, of just taking every single relic and, not card, but every single relic you get just to see what happens. Well, Dead Branch happened. We added a lot of garbage to our hand that we couldn't play thanks to Runic Pyramid. We had some good synergies, though. Omniscience Diva Form, or just playing Diva Form, was great. Omniscience Wish, those are just very good cards to have. When we can play Diva Form and have a lot of cards in hand, we can play a lot of cards, a lot of defense, a lot of offense. It worked on the Timekeeper fight, I think. That was pretty fun. But yeah, scary run. Got to be a little bit more careful there. How did Violence perform? Decently. The early lesson learned wonderfully. Fully upgraded deck. Still had some defense in there. A little bit thick, 25 cards. Was trying to figure out how to use things like Mental Fortress. You know, other cards that I just added in for the hell of it. We figured it out, though. We managed to make it work. It was sloppy. But that's what these lower ascension levels are for. Being sloppy and seeing what works. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.